When a judgment debtor, a divorcing spouse, a business partner, or a fraud suspect has hidden assets, finding those assets requires systematic investigative methodology applied to the right data sources. At People Locator Skip Tracing, asset investigation is one of our core specialties, and we've developed techniques over 20+ years that work consistently on the hardest cases. Here's the professional framework for hidden asset investigation. First, let's define what hidden assets typically looks like in practice. True asset concealment is rarely sophisticated at the level of offshore banking and shell companies, though those do exist. More commonly, assets are hidden through transferring property to a spouse, parent, or adult child, establishing an LLC or corporation and moving assets into it, underreporting business income and overstating expenses, keeping assets in the name of a live-in partner, using cash transactions to avoid traceable financial records, or simply not telling anyone about accounts, properties, or income sources that aren't directly visible. The starting point for hidden asset investigation is the universe of assets that aren't hidden. By comprehensively identifying what we can verify through public and commercial records, we establish a baseline and then look at what's unexplained. Real estate investigation covers all properties in all states, under the subject's name and under any entity names associated with them. Property transfers in the recent past, particularly to family members or for below-market prices, are red flags warranting further investigation. Business entity research identifies LLCs, corporations, and partnerships the subject owns or controls. Annual reports, officer filings, and UCC financing statements reveal business assets and commercial relationships. Vehicle records in multiple states identify vehicles registered to the subject or their associated entities, including boats, aircraft, and recreational vehicles. UCC lien searches reveal secured lending relationships that indicate business assets used as collateral. Court records, particularly bankruptcy schedules from prior filings, financial disclosures in prior divorce cases, and deposition testimony in prior litigation, frequently contain financial admissions that contradict current no-assets claims. Professional license records reveal ongoing income-generating activities in regulated fields. Social media and OSINT research sometimes provides the most direct evidence. Photographs of assets the subject hasn't disclosed, business activity at locations not associated with known entities, lifestyle indicators inconsistent with claimed income. People Locator. Skip Tracing builds comprehensive hidden asset investigation reports that give attorneys the factual foundation for debtor examinations, discovery requests, and fraudulent transfer claims. Visit peoplelocatorskiptracing.com to place your order.